Brendan Rodney will start on the inside. So many great global medals in the 4x1 for the Canadian, including in Eugene. What a good job his teammate did, Andre de Grasse, anchoring the Canadians home to deny the Americans the gold on home soil. Leroy Kamau on the outside, ran in the heats of the 100, the 23-year-old Papua New Guinean. Could he get inside his PB? Flags are still fluttering. It's been varying winds. We've had over almost 3.5 metre tailwinds and then down to less than a metre. Nolex Holder of Guyana, third in the South American champs a couple of years ago in the 4x1. Then to Adama Jama of the Gambia, African silver medalist in 2016. He's a long way shy of that PB this season. I wonder if this is a moment where he could switch things on in 2022. Delan Edwin, national champion over 200 metres for St. Lucia, set that PB in Texas earlier this year. Sanjay Weeks, PB in the Carifta Game heats for the Montserrat athlete. 23 seconds. Could he be inspired by this great crowd, many of whom have stuck around to see the very end of these qualifiers? Simon Rio Anguilla ran in the prelims of the World Champs in Doha 3 years ago. And then Brendan Rodney, probably the favourite for this one, semi-finalist in Doha, gold medal in the relay in Eugene, Olympic bronze in Rio and Tokyo. So Rodney will be the favourite on the inside in lane 2. Rio of Anguilla in 3. Weeks, Montserrat 4. Edwin, St. Lucia 5. Jama, the Gambia in 6. Holder, Guyana 7. And Kamau of Papua New Guinea in 8. As we just saw flash up there, Ochieng of Kenya is the slowest of the non-automatic qualifiers. 8 spots available, remember. 21.30 for anybody finishing third or lower in this last heat. We've seen some impressive qualification, the most eye-catching perhaps Zarnell Hughes of England in the third of the heats with 20.30. Watch for Rodney here in 2, the last of the 200 heats. Brendan Rodney already up on Rio of Anguilla. Also Edwin going well, the turquoise vest, and these two a long way clear. Rodney having to work a little bit here, but he's pulling away for what will be an excellent win. Rodney for Canada, Edwin of St. Lucia, 20.84. There's a little frown on the face of the Canadian World Championship relay medal winner. A little tap there for Rio, who he came storming past. A big guy for lane 2. I'm just watching for Kamau, the Papua New Guinean on the outside, 21.67. A good third place for him, but he will miss out because the slowest of the non-automatic qualifiers will remain Ochieng of Kenya. But good run by Rodney, although he had to work a little bit for that around the first 150 or so, Catherine.
Yeah, he did. Putting a bit of effort in that lane 2. Came off the bend with about a half a metre. Just a bit staccato for me. I don't know why he's just not looking as smooth as I've seen him recently, Brendan Rodney. He did lengthen his stride a little bit there to make sure he had a 2 or 3 metre win. The battle was for 3rd, 4th and 5th, wasn't it, in that heat? Those desperately trying to get into a position that unfortunately they didn't in terms of non-automatic qualifiers. But that's better. That looks a bit more relaxed now. I've seen him head on. He was a little bit staccato around the bend on the tighter inside line. But the Canadian in his 2nd Commonwealth Games, under 20 seconds at his best. We'll see him back for the semi-final.
Flag still fluttering. Brendan Rodney of Canada will be in the semis. So too Delan Edwin. Kamau out-dipped Jama of the Gambia for 3rd, but he will not make it through as a non-automatic qualifier. So let's take a quick reminder. They've been going for about an hour. Zarnell Hughes, well, I know he had that plus 3.4 metre tailwind, but he did look mightily impressive round the bend. So too did Iseme, who won the first of the heats, the Cameroonian, in fine form and fettle for that 20.44. Amoa, I commentated on that one. Richards, the defending champion, he looked good. World indoor champion over the 400. Adam Jamili, as Tim Hutchins was saying, not quite at his best. Twice he's missed out on individual global medals, in the case of Rio by thousandths of a second. And just a confirmation of all those who made it through the non-automatic list. And Ochieng was indeed the slowest of the non-automatic qualifiers, so the Kenyan keeping the sprint aspirations flying after Omenyala took their first 100-metre title in 60 years last night.
Kendall of England then, decathlon shot put. This is his third and final attempt.